Hello, this is Paul talking about high power rocket construction. Today I have a rocket that is no longer made. It was a kit I bought on my first trip to the Black Rock Playa in 1994 after I certified level 1. It is a THOY Silver Streak. When I bought it, it was much longer, and it came all with the body tube wrapped in a silver paint, and the rocket was made for a motor that's no longer made, a Rocket Flight H220, which is a beautiful Silver Streak rocket. So it used to fly a Silver Streak motor, and the rocket was called Silver Streak. Now, I got the rocket up in Black Rock, and I flew it many times at the Berkeley Marina, a little jut of land now called the Cesar Chavez Park. The Cesar Chavez Dog Park, it's called. And what an honor for Cesar Chavez. And now it's a dog park, but I used to fly there, and it was my favorite rocket for a long time. And I flew it one day, and of course, you know, the water comes in off of the water from the Golden Gate Bridge, so it weathercocked into the drink, into the bay. And I was flying with my buddy Brian, and then I ran down to the edge of the bay, and I saw that it had gone into the drink, I would say about 1/8 of a mile out there, not too far, you know, a couple hundred yards. Being a hot summer day, I stripped off my clothing down to my skivvies and left my wallet and everything in my tennis shoes, and I jumped into the bay from the rocky jetty, and I swam, and I swam, and I swam, and I got the rocket, and I swam, and I swam, and I swam back. And San Francisco Bay is mighty cold any time of year. So I'm getting out of the water with my rocket, and I tell you, this rocket means a lot to me. So I've kept it over the years, and I've adapted it for different things. It's had quite a few destructions, so now it's quite shorter rocket, because, you know, you cut down the part that gets crunched. And I'm now flying Cicerone G motors in this, which is very interesting, because the Cicerone 38G is a underused motor. It's a very interesting motor. Now I'm using it as a test bed. What I did is I put a ring here, that's a ring rocket, and I want to build something like the ST Screaming Mimi. Now, I've tried flying rockets with whistles on them before, and they haven't worked. I've been putting the whistles right in the fin fillet area. Well, I went into rocketry, rec model rocketry on the Google group, and I've been asking, and they say what you want to do is you want to get the whistle out into the airstream. You want to get out into the airstream. You don't want to keep it along the body of the tube or the fin. You want to try to get maximum air into it. Well, because I've bought cheap whistles before from party stores, little whizzer whistles for 15 cents, the group also advised me that I should try to find a better whistle. What I've got here is a whistle for boating safety. Now, this is supposedly the loudest whistle in the world. So I'm going to blow it, and we're going to see if it's loud. And it's just this little plastic thing. It costs like $5 for 2 of them. So it's very loud. So what I'm going to do is I've got these little funnels that I'm making out of paper. And then I'm going to cover them in fiberglass and fiberglass resin them. And they're going to have little funnels on the top. Now, I'm going to use a screw to hold them in place so they don't get ripped out. And this little thing is going to go right in here, like this. And it's not going to go this way. It's going to go this way. And I have these screws. Now, in here, I've made fiberglass fabric so that it's going to stay there. So my little whistles are going to be in here, and they're going to have this little funnel. The funnel increases the input of air by 3 or 4 times, because I measured it. It's about 4 times larger than the original hole. So I'm going to have 2 or 3 whistles mounted here out into the airstream, and the idea is that when it flies, it should make a lot of noise. Now, every time I've tried to put a whistle on a rocket, it's failed. So you're going to see this. I'm going to fly it probably at Snow Ranch and over in Helm, California at Maddox Dairy. So this is going to be flying very soon. And, oh yeah, the Silver Streak kit was made by THOY, which, if you wonder what THOY, they made some great rocket kits, especially one that had 7F motors. You put 7 Rocket Flight Fs in it, Silver Streaks. THOY means Tiffany Hobbies of Ypsilanti, and that's Michigan. Tiffany Hobbies of Ypsilanti. They're gone now, but boy, did they make some good rocket kits. Thank you very much.